everybody, it's Sarah, and I am right now very confused and mind blown and just I don't know what's going on. And the reason for that is this lovely book. I'm holding it the wrong way. This lovely book. It's Shadows of Self by Brandon Sanderson, which is the 5th book in the Mistborn series. And I am going to attempt to review it right now. I don't know if I'll manage. I tried to, just put my thoughts in an order so that it won't be too confusing or anything, but I don't know if I'll have managed it. I'm just... yeah. Let's get started, shall we? What was it about this ending? It was... I don't know. I think it hit me... I honestly think it was worse than Kelsia's death. But then I thought there wasn't anything that could be worse. When I read about Kelsia's death, I was just a crying mess at 4 o'clock in the morning, lying in bed. I wasn't a mess when I read this ending, but it was just because I only had the last 50 pages or so left, and I hadn't read the whole day. And with the first Mistborn novel, I practically read all of it in one sitting, and I'm at a loss of words for this ending. I'm so confused. I don't know if I should hate Harmony now, but I can't hate Harmony because he says it, and I loved says it, and then there's this stuff that Milan said about, what did she say about his decision, that every time he makes a decision for something that's good, then it hurts somebody else, and so I can't hate Harmony. But also I can't hate Bleeda because she's Lassie, but she did all those awful things, and I totally didn't see this coming, that she really was Lassie, and I was so heartbroken when Wex had to kill her again. And oh my god, the scene at the end, this last scene when Wex just completely breaks down, it's just so horrible. I was just, oh my god. But I think what was the worst for me was that it was such a mood change, because I felt like the whole book had a very light mood, a very funny mood, because I was grinning the whole time I read it, and I was laughing, and maybe sometimes there were some action scenes where I was like, okay, there's stuff going down, but then somebody said or did something that made me laugh again. And then there was this ending that just had nothing light about it. Nothing light at all. Can you tell that I'm really confused? And really just... I don't know. I think I really need a few days, maybe weeks, to just comprehend what just happened in this book. And I need the next book as well. I was just... oh my god! Yeah. So, that's the ending stuff that I just had to tell you about first, my thoughts. And now on to the lighter stuff, I guess. So, I thought I loved the characters from the Mistborn series, but I just love those characters so much more. It's just so amazing, but at the same time I really loved it that there were some characters from the first books that reappeared, like Tensoon and Harmony / Sazed, and I was really trying to think if Bleeda had appeared already in the first books, but I couldn't remember. And so I really love that aspect of it. And also that conversation between Harmony and Wex was so funny. I just thought it was amazing. Also when Wex asked Tensoon what kind of person Vin was, I thought it was just really sweet. My favorite two characters were probably Wayne and Milan. I just love Wayne. He kind of reminds me of Kelsia. I don't know why. But yeah. I just... Well, he kind of reminds me of a mix between Kelsia and Spook. And I just love how he just plays with all the accents and just... He's such a darling, I think. I also love the conversation between him and Milan when he helped her with her accent. I just love Milan as well. I also love the scene when Milan was talking to Arada and she was just like thy and thou and just talking like that, and how she almost cracked up when she told him he should stop snoring. It was just so fun. And it's still this contrast between those kind of scenes and the ending. I think those scenes made the ending so much worse. Because, yeah, I just totally didn't expect it. Yeah, probably my favorite scene was when I think Milan said she should get around to reading The Words of Founding, some book like that, and Marazi, I have no idea how you pronounce her name, asked her if she, like, asked her like, you're a few centuries old, shouldn't you have gotten around to doing that? And just Milan replies, yeah, if you're immortal it gets awfully easy to procrastinate. I just thought that was so funny. And the first scene, like the prologue, I love the prologue. And when I read it, I was just like, oh, I want to see a prequel to this series. And then Bleeda ended up being Leslie, and I was so confused because I loved Leslie, but I hated Bleeda, and I just want to know what made Bleeda act the way she did. She probably wasn't just crazy. I mean, this is a book by Brandon Sanderson, right? There has to be something more behind it. So yeah, I'm really confused. I'm so confused right now. And what I really loved was how Brandon Sanderson played with this first book as well as The Final Empire. How there were always people asking, yeah, how would you have acted during Kelsia's revolution? If you would you have been on the side of the royals and of the Lord Ruler, or would you have even liked Kelsia? And I thought that's just a really interesting question, because the last time almost all of the heroes were lowborn. They weren't nobles, or at least they were like half nobles. They were bastards. And now at least Wex, our main hero, he is noble, and he tries to stop the poor people. And I just thought that was really interesting, because if Brandon Sanderson hadn't built that into the story, I would never have thought of this controversy. The last thing I really found interesting is this. It's just a page. It's just a paragraph, really, when Marazi has to ride in her skirts, and she just thinks about this whole controversy that women are now allowed to work in the same jobs as men do, because of course if you're an Allomancer you won't be turned away, no matter if you're a woman or a man. But while women need to be ladylike while working, even while working in jobs that might appear more masculine, men don't have to be masculine while doing those jobs. And that also really got me thinking, and I just love that when books get me thinking. And I just love that when books get me thinking. Also because it's a proof that fantasy books really can, you know, talk about topics that are still relevant in today's society, because a lot of people, I think, don't believe that. They think fantasy books are just like not real, and yeah. Last thing, I love Steris. She seems really boring, but I love that scene when she's like, yeah, I prepare little quips and jokes because I know you like them. So I think that's it for this video. This is probably going to be really long, but I just had to say all this stuff. And so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you share some of my thoughts. If you have read the book, comment down below, tell me your thoughts. I really need this right now. You know, I don't have any friends who have read this series because all of them stopped at the first book after Calcia's death because they couldn't handle it anymore. And I just need someone to talk about this book. I don't care if I sound really stupid and pathetic and lonely, sad, if this sounds really sad, but I really need it. And yeah, although if you comment down below on some spoilers, like do a spoiler thing and then click enter a few times so that people who have read the books aren't spoiled. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope I wasn't too confusing. And yeah, kiss kiss!